Hi there and thanks for clicking on this video, guys. Today we are here to analyze if you should or if you shouldn't buy Astroneer, the latest masterpiece that came out on Steam. So should you buy or not? So here there is the before you buy review. In this review we are going to talk about all the possible reasons you shouldn't buy Astroneer for. I'm going to tell you everything you actually need to know before buying the game, so you can understand what you can actually expect from it. Okay? So let's start from scratch with the non-positive things. Some people, first of all, encountered low FPSs. I encountered them as well, but they stopped at the beginning. So at the beginning you just have a lag bar where while you basically gets thrown in your capsule into this world or into any other world you could have possibly been spawning into, you just lose a little bit of FPSs. But this is not a big deal because apart from that, later on you can see that the graphic looks perfectly smooth, and I am not playing in a really powerful computer either. And this is basically the incipit of everything, so don't worry about the reviews that says that there is not enough of optimization for the game itself, because it's not true. Apart from that, what else do you need to know? So if you are wondering if this is an action game or if you are expecting any action from it, absolutely no. The game is mostly about exploration, as you can see in here. You just need to explore a planet and you need to build your resources to live it. And this is basically the main incipit of the game, discovering stuff you can craft and leaving this planet to colonize another one. Colonize this planet is of course the first thing you will be doing. It's always a survival game, like our Survival Evolved and like Osiris New Dawn, which is another space game. And what else? Apart from that, you will be of course crafting. You will be able to craft vehicles, and in here the crafting works a little bit differently than from the other games. In this game, for example, instead of the classic smithy you have in most of the games, which is a special table where you can craft a lot of stuff, you have one smithy which can be used just to craft something. Like in this case, I used a smithy just to create a 3D printer, which is something you need to craft some vehicle parts, like this one, which is the seat. Then you have a smelter. Here is another kind of smithy that I just use for the smelter, which looks like a forge in this game. This is the basic thing, the same thing as a forge in this game. You needed to smelt some other components and get some other resources, let's say. And here there is a research, which is a research table, but there are a lot of others and others tables, let's say, that you can use. So a smithy works like that, and this is how the crafting works. Apart from that, if you press Q, this is how you craft. You have some basic stuff, like some basic blueprints you can use, which are just a couple, something like 5. You have generators, beacon, which is used to basically put points in the map. Then you have the wind vane, which is used to generate more power for your machines. You have a solar used for the same thing, and then you have a battery just to store the power. The tethers are really important. The tethers are these little sticks that you can see here. You need them in order to bring oxygen with you along the whole journey. Well, this is what mostly the game is about. Now I'm gonna tell you before you buy. So remember, there is no action or whatsoever. It's mostly about, I would say that is basically a poetry, it's basically a voyage, a journey that you take into this planet to colonize it by yourself. There is nothing to be afraid of. I couldn't find any particular monster that was really scary. I couldn't find any really specific point where the action comes out. It's basically a journey. So before buying this game, imagine it like Journey, just with more freedom and the chance to build like your own journey. It's just like a beautiful game taken exactly out of Journey, or this type of games anyway, giving you the chance to craft, and the same, not really the same, but it's kind of like a similar type of poetry feeling out of it. And apart from that, this game is all to discover. What I recommend you to do is to play it without reading the tutorials, because it's really interesting and rewarding to go out and learn by yourself how to craft a different type of stuff. And well, is the game recommended to buy? Of course it is. It is simply amazing. As soon as I bought it, I just spent 2 hours without being able to get rid of it. I just wanted to play more and more. It's exactly the same as Journey. Once you start to play, you just want to do more. You just want to explore it a little bit more, going on and so on and so on. Therefore, if you are wondering if you should buy it or not, you should totally buy this game. It's just £15 on Steam, which should be around $19, so it's totally a super worth and recommended purchase. Well, in case you have the game already, I hope you agree with me, and in case you do or you don't, just let me know why in the comments below. For anything else, I will be covering this game with a lot of streams and a lot of guides, so make sure to subscribe to this channel, because if you don't have the game yet, you also will have the chance to win it in a giveaway as soon as we reach 800 subscribers. So thanks a lot for staying with me until here. Expect a guide in a couple of minutes or in a couple of hours to be published on the channel, and for any other question, let me know in the comments below. So have a great rest of the evening ahead, and of course I'll see you in the next video then. Cheers!